Good day, guys. You are once again welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Mispa Studio. Today, I'll be taking you through how to cut jacket or a coat. Jacket or a coat. Some people also call it suit. Please, if you are new here, kindly subscribe to our channel. Hit on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever such amazing video is being posted. Let's quickly start cutting. Please, let's take note. When you take your double-breasted allowance, then you add 13 or 14 inches to your actual chest measurement, divide by 2 to get the box frame. If your fabric, the way you fold your fabric is not enough, you need to fold it in different angles to see whether you will get the box frame to work with you. Let me fold it with the 2 again. Take your time and lay it well. Now I have it. All right. Alright, so let me take my 1 inch. Let me take my 1 inch and rule my straight line again. Then I'll take my double-breasted allowance. That is 3 inches. Let's take note. It's 3 inches. And I'll rule my straight line. And then you got a straight line here. Just make sure it's a straight line. So after getting your double-breasted allowance, then I said your chest measurement plus 13 or 14 inches divided by 2. Then you take your box frame, starting from the 3 inches, starting from the double-breasted allowance. 56 divided by 2 will give me 28. 56 divided by 2 will give me 28. So here is my 28. Then I will rule my straight line. It means we are working within this box. Please, we are working within this box for our back bodies, our side piece, and that of our front. So now, after getting the box frame, I'll take, please take notes. First thing first, 1.5 inches down. Please, this 1.5 is a constant number. Please, it's a constant number. It's different from the jacket length. So you take your 1.5, then you rule your straight line, or you square across. You square across. After getting this 1.5, then you take half an inch down. Half an inch. Please, you can make use of two colors of chalk so that you will know the differences. I have only one color, so that is why I'm using one color. Take half an inch. I said you will take 1.5. It's a constant number. 1.5, then you square across. Within the 1.5, you take half an inch down. And you square across. The first line will serve as a back. We'll be starting our back from the first line and our front from the second line. It's not like kaftan that the back is longer than the front 3 inches or 4 inches. No. In jacket drafting, the back is longer than the front half an inch. So let's take note. So after getting this 1.5, then you take your full length measurement. Please, you take your full length measurement starting from the 1.5. For this person, I'm using length 30. So I'll start from my 1.5, mark my 30 here, add 2 inches hemming allowance or folding allowance. I'll do the same thing here, then I'll square across. 30, 2 inches folding allowance, then I'll square across. So after getting these lines, please make sure you watch till an end to get every details. After getting this box and all these lines, let's calculate for our chest line and that of our waistline. For the waistline, I'm using 16.5. For the waistline and the chest line, we'll start from the front line, please. This first line is for the front. This second line is for the front, and this first line is for the back. So let's take note. Alright. So from shoulder to waist is 16.5. Then I'll take it like this. Starting from, please, from the second line, that half an inch. 16.5. Then how can I get the chest line? Pick your calculator or your phone. Before you can get a chest line is your around arm divided by 2. Around arm divided by 2. I'm using around arm 15.85. So 15.5 divided by 2 will give us 7.75. 7.75. Then plus 1.5. Plus 1.5. 7.75 plus 1.5. Before you can get your chest line, you need to divide the around arm into 2. I'm using around arm 15.5. So 15.5 divided by 2 will give us 7.75 plus 1.5. Please note the differences. When you are working for the sleeve, you will not be adding 1.5, but for the cutting of the bodies, you will be adding 1.5. So note the differences. 7.75 plus 1.5 will give us what? 9.25. So I'll take my 9.25, starting from the front line, the second line, 9.25. Then I'll do the same thing on this side so that I can square across to get a straight line. 9.25, 16.5. Then please square across. So after getting all these horizontal lines, then we start to interpret our measurement. First thing first, please, I will take my across back. I'm starting it from here. I'm working on the back first. In jacket drafting, we work on the back, then we base on the back to develop our side piece and our front bodies. So let's take note. So I'm working on the back first, starting from this side. So first thing first, please, I'm working on the first line. I'm using the first line. Take note. I'm using the first line. I'm using across back 18. 18 divided by 2 will give me 9 inches. Then I'll add half an inch as sewing allowance. Pay attention to every details. Then in jacket or in silk drafting, neckline is a constant number, and that constant number is 3.5. Keep it in mind or jot it down. It's a constant number, that is 3.5. So after getting your 3.5 on this line, when you come down 1 inch for the back neckline, 1 inch, 1 inch, the same thing here, 1 inch. Then you pick your ruler, connect them together like this. And you curve it with your free hand. Sorry. Curve it with your free hand. So after getting this one, you come to your chest line. The same 9 inches. Do the same thing here, 9 inches. Then take in half an inch. Please. 9 inches. Then you take in half an inch. So that it will be 8.5. This half an inch will serve as sewing allowance. Then you come up 1 inch. You come up 1 inch. Then on this 9.5, let's work our sloping here, starting from the first line. Please, the sloping is 2.5. It's 2.5, please. Take note. 2.5 as our slope, starting from the first line, our back line. Then you can use your French curve, or if you don't have the French curve, you can use ruler. Please make sure the measurements are correct, 9.5. Then I'll connect it like this with my curve to my 2.5. So after getting this line, I'll connect this line to this. With a curve, please. If you don't have the French curve, then use your ruler. This half an inch is here to serve as our sewing allowance. So after getting this, let's quickly work on the waistline. For the waistline, you need to take half an inch in. Half an inch in before you start the actual measurement. After taking in the half an inch, then you take 2.5 inches up from the chest line so that you can blend this half an inch to this back line to create a dot. You blend it to our hem or our folding just to create a dot at the back. So after getting this shape, on the waist measurement, you will divide your full waist measurement by 6. Your full waist measurement by 6. So for this one, I'm using waist 41. I'm using waist 41. If yours is 30, 20 or whatever, you divide it by 6. So 41 divided by 6 will give me 6.8. 6.8. Then I'll mark my 6.8 and I'll add half an inch as my sewing allowance. Please, your actual waist measurement or your stomach measurement divided by 6 plus half an inch. Then you will come to our folding line, our hemming allowance like this. You will divide the across back into 2. 18 divided by 2 will give us 9. Now you take 1 inch out. Across back divided by 2 minus 1. Across back divided by 2 minus 1. Then we are done with our back. Let me quickly join all these points together. Let me quickly join the points together for you to see the shape of the back. Rule your line. Join this one together. Then you connect this one. If you don't have the French curve, you can use a straight ruler. That is for our back. For this one, I'm working with two side vents. So I will create my vent on the side. If you are working with back vent, then you create the vent at this side. You create a vent at this side, but I'm working with side vent, two side vents. Normally, I like my vent to match my waistline, or you can take it down. Let me see. I have 14 here. 14 here is okay for me. I'll leave it like that. So I'll take my for the vent, the size of the vent, 2 inches is okay. But let's leave it there. Okay. So let's work on the side vent, on the side piece and that of our main body, the front body. Before we start everything, we will take the measurement for the back line, for the back neckline. You took 3.5. You took 3.5. What number you have, you add. So you had 1.5. Whatever number you have for the back neckline, you add 1.5. So for mine it's 3.5 plus 1.5 will give us 5 inches. Please, we are starting the measurement from this line, from the double-breasted allowance line. Please. So I'll mark my 5 inches straight up. The same thing here, 5 inches. Then I will join them together just to get a straight vertical line. Then after getting this line, I will take the measurement of this shoulder line on the back. I will take the measurement of this shoulder line on the back piece. I have 6.7. 6.7. So I'll take out that 0.2. That I will be using 6.5. Then I will rule my 6.5 again. Please make sure you hit on the like button and also subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to watch till an end to get every details. Let me quickly connect these lines together. Okay. After getting all this line, then we are almost there. We are almost there. Please, now we are not using this line again. Now this line is out. This line is out. We are using the second line. So be careful. Don't go and use the first line. Alright. We are using the second line for our front. On this line, on this last line, you come down 2 inches here, then in 2 inches, just to get an angle. Please make sure we all fall within that 2 inches. Everything falls within that 2 inches. Now I will create my angle here, just to create my angle. Then on the shoulder slope, we took 2.5 here. The same thing, 2.5, but this one will start from the second line, 2.5 inches. Then I'll connect this 2.5 to my 2 inches here. use my curve or ruler to connect my shoulder line. So after getting this, we are almost done. If you will be doing chest pocket, then from this line you come in 1.7 and start your chest pocket. The pocket mouth or the size of the pocket mouth will depend on the figure you are working with. So for this person, I will be using let's say 4 inches for him. It ranges from 3.5, 3.7, 4, 4.5. So I'll be using 4 inches for this particular person. Alright. After getting this 4 inches, it will depend on the design you are working with. Mostly, the pocket is slanted towards the armhole, but because of this double-breasted, I will be using a straight pocket, a straight chest pocket. So I'll mark half inch here, half an inch here, half an inch here, half an inch here. Then I will remove my lines together just to get 1 inch like this. If you want to slant it, you can mark half an inch top and leave this one so that you slant it like this. Connect another 1 inch here and slant it. Alright. So after getting this pocket, then we divide the pocket into two. Whatever number you have, divide it into two like this. You mark it. Then from here to here, I have 5.7. Now we'll come to the waistline, 5.7, and I'll just give a mark there. Please, the length of the pocket is either you take down 3 inches or 3.5 for the pocket, or you can mark 20.5. Starting from the shoulder line, the front line, you mark 20.5. 20.5 is okay for then 27, 28, 29, 30. Remove a straight, just remove a straight line. Just remove a straight line. Then this middle line, you connect it together with this one. Leaving about 2.5 inches away from the pocket, please. Leaving 2.5 inches away from the pocket. Take note. This will be our dart. Our dart. Leaving 2.5 away from the pocket. So after getting this one, and here will be our pocket. So that was why I said just leave a mark. Let's continue with our measurement. So after getting all these lines, then you come to the back again. Take the chest measurement here, leaving the allowance, please. The half an inch allowance is not part, so I have 8.5. Then I'll take my tape measure like this, starting from the 8.5. Please, this side is not part. Here is the double-breasted allowance, so you'll be starting everything on this line. Starting the 8.5 from here. Then I'll take my full chest measurement. We're using chest 42.5. So chest 42 is 21.5 will give us 21.25. 21.25. So you mark your actual chest measurement, then you add 2.5 sewing allowance for that allowance, sewing allowance. That 2.5 will cover for everything. You add your 2.5. Then you come to the waistline. The same thing on the waistline. You take the measurement from this line to the first line. The allowance is not part. So I have 6.75. Then I'll continue the 6.75 from this our starting point. 6.75 from our starting point. Then I'll take my waist measurement. Waist 41. Waist 41. is what? 40, 20.5, 20.5, 41, 20.5. So I'll mark my 20.5 and I'll add my allowance, 2 inches allowance. And on this folding line, I'll use my seat or my hip measurement. I'm using seat 42 or in 42. So I'll just put the measurement on this side, 8. Then I'll continue from this, our starting point, 42. This is what? 21. Then I'll mark my 21, add my allowance to 2.5, sorry. After getting these lines, I'll just connect them together with my ruler. From here to here, I'll connect it to my ruler like this. Then check this is where we have reached so far. So we have our both our side piece and our front. So let me quickly get to the side piece. Now before that, let me work on the armhole. For the armhole, we will divide this from here to here into 2. Then you take in 0.4. Then you pick your French curve or your armhole curve, connect the armhole together. If you touch this 0.4, this 2 inches and that of this point. So if you can use your free hand, no problem. Make sure you get a nice curve. Turn it. Come up 1 inch to meet the back line. 1 inch. Then connect it like this. So for the side piece, I'll take 1.5 inward like this. Then I'll take half an inch here. Connect these lines together. Now this is our side piece. Don't forget this 1 inch. So I'll blend it. This, let me just okay, so I can blend it. Like this. On this line, we'll be taking half an inch. Sorry, let me do this one. Half an inch here, half an inch here. Then we'll create like that. We're taking that out. So after getting this dot is a brick side piece from the front box. So let's work on the neckline. For the neckline, please we take 0.7 away from the first neckline line. We take 0.7 here. Then on that 0.7, notice where you want your roll line to be, depending on the design, your roll line. For the purpose of this design, I'll be going up 1 inch. For the purpose of this design, I'll be going up 1 inch. So that after getting this point, you roll your roll line. Connecting this point to this 0.7. After this, you come down 1.7. On that 1.7, the same 0.7 you took here, you go backward 0.7 again and connect it to this your 0.7 to get a straight line. And on that note, you stand on that line to get your 1.7 inches. Then on this side, on this starting point, we take 2.7. Please 1.7, 2.7, and you connect it like this. On this note, I'll be working with both peak collar and notch collar based on the design. So that is how we work on the peak collar. We take 2.5 inches, please, 2.5 inches from this line, 2.5 inches. Then from here to here, it will depend on the design. For this one, I'll be using the average line like this, and the length of this, I'll be using 3.5. The longer the length, the wider the lapel. Please take note. The longer the length of this line, the wider the lapel will be. So it will depend on the design or the style you are working with, or how the designer you want it to be at the end of everything. So I'll be using 3.5. After getting your 3.5, you can use your free hand to get your shape, if only you can. But I have my French curve here, so I'll not force myself. I'll just place my French curve on that point too, where my J point is. Then I will use my. This is what my curve will let. On the design, I will be placing another notch collar on this deep lapel. But actually, I need to make it a little bit. Let me add more. See, that's why I said if your friends care, I'm not giving you the shape you want. You can, use your free hand. So let me use my free hand. Please make sure you train your hand and start screwing. Alright, so I'll be using the second line. Then on this side, because it is double breasted, that is why I said leave 1 inch before you roll your straight line. When you leave it like this, after assembling everything, sewing everything together, the front line will not be straight. It will be a slant. So I'll be taking 0.7 here, 0.7 here. Then I'll connect this line to that 0.7 just to get a straight line after sewing everything. This is my new line. We are almost done with our drafting. So after getting this, there will be no shape at the down. If there is a shape, then you just take your measurement, you shape it here. We are done with our grafting. Please, after getting this, take your time, stand at somewhere, hold your hand, go through it carefully, and see if everything is on point before you do your cutting. Before you do your cutting.